Michael Jordan lives between super yachts, private jets, and a sneaker empire worth billions. LeBron James turned endorsements into mansions, luxury travel, and a global business portfolio, while Magic Johnson traded the court for ownership stakes, luxury properties, and billion-dollar ventures. These legends didn't just earn wealth, they built luxury empires. Michael Jordan. When you mention the name Michael Jordan, you're not just talking about the greatest basketball player of all time. You're talking about a global phenomenon, a cultural icon, a business mastermind who revolutionized what it means to be an athlete entrepreneur in every conceivable way. With a net worth that stands at an astronomical $3.8 billion as of January 2026, his heirs has proven beyond any shadow of doubt that the transition from hardwood hero to business titan is not only possible, but can be executed with the same precision, excellence, and dominance he displayed during his legendary playing career. The cornerstone of Jordan's incredible wealth, his partnership with Nike through the Air Jordan brand, which has generated over $2.4 billion pre-tax through Air Jordan royalties and sales, making it one of the most successful athlete brand partnerships in the history of commerce. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, the opening act, the warm-up session when it comes to Jordan's business empire. The most transformative moment in Jordan's post-basketball business career came when he became the principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets, purchasing the team for approximately $275 million. Fast forward to 2023, and that investment paid off spectacularly, absolutely magnificently, when Jordan sold his majority stake for an estimated $3 billion, representing one of the most profitable team sales in the entire history of professional sports, and cementing his status as not just a basketball legend, but a business mastermind who knows exactly when to make his move and maximize his returns. But Michael Jordan's extravagant lifestyle isn't confined to boardrooms and business deals. It extends to every aspect of his daily existence. His iconic 56,000 cubic feet Highland Park mansion in Chicago sits on 7 acres and features an absolutely mind-boggling array of amenities. 9 bedrooms, 19 bathrooms, a regulation NBA basketball court with his Jumpman logo emblazed on floor, an infinity pool that seems to stretch into eternity, a putting green for perfecting his golf game, a tennis court, a cigar room for his famous love of cigars, and even doors from the original Playboy Mansion. After listing it initially at $29 million in 2012, it finally sold in December 2024 for $5 million, with the buyer planning to transform it into a Grayson-like tribute to Jordan himself. Jordan's current primary residence is a 26,000 QFT 11-bedroom compound in Jupiter, Florida, which he purchased as land for $4.8 million in 2011 and built for an additional $6 million. It includes a cigar room for his legendary Stogie collection, a state-of-the-art media room, and overlooks a pristine golf course perfectly fitting for his avid golfing habit, where he's been known to place bets of up to $220,000 per hole. Jordan's passion for automobiles is absolutely legendary, with a collection valued at over $150 million, featuring rare hypercars and classics, many modified to perfection. The crown jewel, a Pininfarina Battista Target America, a bespoke roofless electric hypercar commissioned by Jordan, one of the rarest automobiles in the world. His garage also houses a Hennessy Venom F5 Roadster valued at over $3 million, capable of reaching speeds exceeding 300 miles per hour, multiple Ferraris including a 488-piece Spider, 550 Maranello, and 599 Jeep Fiorano, a Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir worth over $2 million, and numerous Porsches, Bentleys, and custom builds. When it comes to oceanic opulence, Jordan owns Mrace, a 244-foot Becking and Rasmussen-built super yacht purchased in 2022 for $115 million. This floating palace accommodates 12 guests and 8 cabins with 24 crew members, featuring a large pool, gym, spa, and helipad with annual operating costs of $10 million. He also previously owned Joy, an $80 million, $230 FT vessel with its own basketball court and cinema. For air travel, Jordan flies in ultimate style aboard his $50 million Gulfstream G650ER. Purchased in 2024, This magnificent machine is customized with an elephant print exterior inspired by Air Jordan 3 sneakers, his Jumpman logo, and tail number N236MJ, nodding to his Jersey 23 and 6 championships, with the paint job alone costing an extra $500,000. At 62 years old, Michael Jordan continues to live unapologetically large, proving his empire extends far beyond anything anyone could have imagined when he first stepped onto an NBA court. Magic Johnson, Earvin Magic Johnson Jr., the legendary NBA point guard who electrified the Los Angeles Lakers to 5 championships during the 1980 Showtime era, has built a post-basketball empire that absolutely dwarfs, completely eclipses, and utterly surpasses his on-court earnings. As of January 2026, his net worth is estimated at $1.5 billion, according to Forbes, making him one of only a handful of athletes to achieve the incredibly exclusive billionaire status. While he earned about $40 million during his 13-season NBA career, his wealth explosion came from extraordinarily savvy investments through Magic Johnson Enterprises, MJ, founded in 1987. Key drivers of his fortune include a 60% stake in Equitrust Life Insurance, with assets grown from $16 billion to $27 billion under his ownership, and minority ownership in multiple sports franchises, including the Washington Commanders, Los Angeles Dodgers, LAFC, and Los Angeles Sparks. His 2023 Commanders purchase involved a $6.0505 billion group stake, while his Dodgers stake of 3% acquired for $50 million, is now worth over $110 million. At 66, Johnson's lifestyle masterfully blends luxury with family values and philanthropic giving. His primary residence is a Beverly Park mansion in Los Angeles, purchased in 1990. Originally 12,000 square feet with 4 bedrooms, but now expanded to 14,000 square feet with 9 bedrooms. The property, valued at over $16 million, features a full-size tennis court, pool, outdoor lagoon with grotto, and a man cave showcasing his 5 NBA championship rings and countless trophies. He also owns a Moraga Estates mansion in Bear, custom-built in 1981, featuring 10,600 feet with 6 bedrooms, an indoor basketball court with autograph locker room, media room, game room with wet bar, and listed for $14.5 million in 2022. Johnson's automotive collection, estimated at over $1 million in value, includes luxury titans like a Rolls-Royce Phantom drop head coupe worth $500,000 plus, a Bentley Continental V8 around $200,000, a Cadillac Escalade at $100,000 plus does, and various other prestigious vehicles blending performance with sophistication. While Johnson doesn't own a yacht, he indulges spectacularly in ultra-luxury charters. In 2025, he chartered Whisper, a 312-foot super yacht costing up to $1 for $1 million per week for Mediterranean adventures. These summer vacations often include family and celebrity friends like Samuel L. Jackson and LL Cool J, with yachts featuring pools, gyms, saunas, cinemas, and spas. The absolute epitome of floating luxury. Magic Johnson's life is an inspiring testament to turning basketball talent into timeless generational wealth. LeBron James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer and a 4-time champion who has dominated basketball for over 2 decades, has parlayed his basketball prowess into a multifaceted business empire of truly staggering proportions. As of January 2026, his net worth is estimated at $1.3 billion by Forbes, making him the first active NBA player to reach billionaire status in 2022, while James has publicly downplayed figures around $1.22 billion as way less in 2025 interviews. Updated estimates range up to $1.7 billion, factoring in his incredibly diverse income streams. His NBA earnings exceed $500 million pre-tax from contracts, including a current $48.8 million annual salary. Off-court, he's amassed over $900 million from endorsements, including a lifetime Nike deal worth $1 billion, plus investments in Spring Hill Company, Blaze Pizza, and numerous other ventures. At 41, James' lifestyle balances family life with wife Savannah and their 3 children, Bronny, Bryce, and Jury, alongside high-profile extravagance that turns heads wherever he goes. His real estate holdings valued at over $70 million span Ohio and California properties emphasizing privacy, family space, and absolutely breathtaking luxury amenities. His Akron mansion in Ohio, where he purchased land at age 18 for $1 million, now features a 30,000 QFT compound worth $9 to $2 million today. Complete with 6 bedrooms, 8 full and 6 halves, movie theater, bowling alley, recording studio, aquarium, barbershop, and sports bar. A true palace paying homage to his roots. His Beverly Hills compound acquired in 2020 for $36. $8 million on 5 acres. Originally featured a 13,000-foot Mediterranean estate, once owned by Katharine Hepburn and Hugh Hefner. In 2023, he demolished the property to build 2 massive mega mansions, including a main house and guest house with tennis court, screening room, and pool house. His current primary residence is a Brentwood mansion purchased in 2017 for $23.5 million, featuring 16,000 square feet with 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, wine cellar, cigar room, theater, gym, spa, sauna, and rooftop terrace. LeBron's passion for cars is magnificently evident in his $4.5 million plus collection blending hypercars, classics, and customs often personalized or gifted. Highlights include a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster worth $460,000 plus, with a floral paint job inspired by Nike LeBron and shoes, a Porsche 911 Spider valued at $845,000, a Ferrari 458 Spider at $257,000, a Rolls-Royce Phantom worth $460,000 gifted by Shaquille O'Neal, and numerous other prestigious vehicles. While James prefers chartering super yachts for vacations rather than owning, he spends lavishly up to $700,000 weekly on vessels, like a $280 FT yacht in Positano, Italy, featuring pools, cinemas, and helipads. For air travel, he owns a Gulfstream G280 valued at $22 to $24 million for seamless global travel. His watch obsession rivals his car passion with pieces worth millions from Admar Pig Pate Fight and Richard Mille, including a custom Richard Mille R6501 split seconds chronograph. LeBron James at $400,000 plus LeBron James life proves that greatness on the court can translate to empire building off it. Shaquille O'Neal, the 4-time NBA champion and Hall of Famer, universally known as Shaq, has built a post-basketball empire that absolutely eclipses his on-court earnings through shrewd business moves and an incredibly diverse investment portfolio. As of January 2026, his net worth is estimated at $500 million by Celebrity Net Worth and Forbes, placing him among the wealthiest retired athletes on the planet. During his 19-year NBA career, Shaq earned $292 million in salary, but his wealth surge comes from endorsements generating over $200 million career-long and savvy investments that now generate $60 to $95 million annually. Shaq's business acumen shines brilliantly through early stakes in Google. From a 1999 investment that turned massive returns, Ring Security Company shares sold to Amazon for billions in franchises, including 155 Guys restaurants, 17 Annie Annans, 150 car washes, 40 24-hour fitness gyms, Krispy Kreme, Papa John's board membership with 9 Atlanta stores, and his own big chicken restaurant chain. At 53, Shaq's lifestyle mixes jaw-dropping extravagance with hard-learned lessons from early mistakes. The company specializes in value-add assembly for automotive parts, supplying giants like Ford, General Motors, Stellantis, Toyota, Honda, and Nissan. It now employs over 11,500 people globally and generates $3.4 billion in annual revenue, making it one of the largest black-owned automotive suppliers in the world. At 69, Johnson maintains an extraordinarily low-key private lifestyle focused on business growth, family, and philanthropy in his adopted hometown of Detroit. Unlike many high-net-worth athletes who flaunt extravagant lifestyles with super yachts, private jets, or luxury car collections, Johnson leads a remarkably understated life. In 2010, he established the Vinnie Johnson Foundation, a charitable organization dedicated to providing educational and cultural opportunities for youth in Detroit. The foundation has donated millions to local causes, including a $1 million gift in 2022 to fund residential units and services at a Detroit homeless shelter. Johnson's most significant asset is undoubtedly the Piston Group itself, which had propelled his net worth to $500 million. At 69, Johnson continues as Piston Group's chairman, embodying the self-made success story of turning athletic grit into industrial empire building. Russell Westbrook, the explosive NBA point guard known for his triple-double prowess and 9-time All-Star status, has leveraged his basketball career into a substantial business empire, showcasing remarkable entrepreneurial instincts. As of January 2026, his net worth is estimated at $300 to $375 million, driven by NBA earnings exceeding $349 million in career salary, lucrative endorsements, and tremendously diverse investments. Westbrook, now 37 and playing for the Sacramento Kings, earned his peak salaries during stints with the Oklahoma City Thunder, where he signed a $205 million extension in 2017. Off-court, he commands $35 to $82 million annually from endorsements like his lifetime Nike Josh Jordan brand deal valued at over $1 billion long-term. Westbrook's entrepreneurial spirit amplifies his wealth magnificently through Russell Westbrook Enterprises RWE, founded in 2020 as a purpose-driven venture firm focusing on digital marketing, real estate, business services, and media. Key investments include Honor the Gift, his 2017 street-tier brand with $7 million in 2022 revenue and 300-plus retail locations. Wheeler biopharmaceutical startup, Pitsana Pizza Chain, Flow Alkaline Water, Triller Social App, Hypers Recovery Tech, and N4XT Events Platform. He sold stakes in 10 Southern California auto dealerships in 2022 for at least $15 million and invested $9 million in Taco Holding Company. Westbrook aims for billionaire status, emphasizing generational wealth and community impact. Westbrook's real estate focuses on luxurious Los Angeles properties, reflecting his California roots. His Brentwood mansion, purchased in 2022 for $37 million, sits across from LeBron James. This 20,000 QT estate, built in 1937 on 8 acres, features 8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, pool house, tennis court, gym, and wine cellar. He also owned a former Brentwood Park mansion bought in 2018 for $19. $75 million, listed for $30 million in 2022 and sold in 2023 for a significant profit featuring 13,425 square feet with 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, bar, wine room, gym, theater, and outdoor pool. Westbrook's automotive passion is evident in his $859,000 plus dollars collection, blending family-friendly SUVs with high-performance sports cars. Highlights include a Lamborghini Aventador at $380,000, Lamborghini Hurricane worth $248, down at $285, and various premium vehicles. In August 2025, he was spotted practicing shots on the 254 feet Maimalia super yacht during an Italian vacation, where he renewed vows with Nina. Russell Westbrook balances NBA legacy with mogul aspirations, proving hustle extends beyond the court. Kevin Durant, the 2-time NBA champion and 15-time All-Star, has evolved from a basketball prodigy into a multi-asseted mogul, demonstrating exceptional business acumen beyond the hardwood. As of January 2026, his net worth is estimated at approximately $300 million, bolstered by career NBA earnings exceeding $501 million, including a recent 2-year, $90 million extension with the Houston Rockets, and off-sea court ventures generating $50 million annually. At 37, Durant's wealth stems from his on-court dominance and savvy investments through 35 Ventures 35E, co-founded in 2016 with Rich Kimmin. This family office manages over 100 startup investments across fintech, AI, health, media, and sports, with notable exits like Postmates and Robinhood's IPO, yielding multi-million-dollar returns. Durant's lifestyle reflects understated extravagance, private yet opulent, with focus on family, philanthropy via the Durant Family Foundation supporting at-risk youth, and strategic spending on real estate vehicles and travel. His Hidden Hills mansion, acquired in 2020 for $15.66 million, features 10,000 square feet with 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, home theater, gym, pool, and spa in this gated celebrity enclave. His current primary residence emphasizing total seclusion. He also owned a former Malibu mansion bought in 2018 for $12 million and sold in 2021, and former Oakland Hills mansion, purchased for around $6 million during his Golden State Warriors tenure. Featuring 9,000 square feet with bay views, theater, and luxury finishes. Durant's passion for automobiles is magnificently evident in his $4 million collection, mixing vintage American muscle with modern luxury. Standouts include a 1966 Ford GT40 worth $3 million plus, a rare classic supercar representing one of the most valuable vehicles in his entire fleet, a Rolls-Royce Phantom at $460,000, a Ferrari California worth $200,000, and various other premium vehicles. Durant prefers chartering yachts over owning for ultimate flexibility. In 2024, Durant chartered the Tango yacht in Italy for a post-Olympic celebration with Devin Booker, a 254-foot vessel featuring suites, pools, and entertainment with weekly charter costs of $697,000. For air travel, Durant uses a customized Gulfstream G650 valued at $13 to $65 million, depending on specifications. At 37, Durant's life balances NBA stardom with empire-building aspirations. Heikki Olajuwon, the Nigerian-American NBA Hall of Famer, nicknamed the Dream, is widely regarded as one of the greatest centers in basketball history, who has parlayed his athletic success into extraordinary business ventures. Born on January 24, 1963 in Lagos, Nigeria, Olajuwon led the Houston Rockets to back-to-back championships in 1994 and 1995. As of January 2026, his net worth stands at an estimated $300 million, making him one of the richest retired NBA players, surpassing many active stars in wealth rankings. Olajuwon's NBA salary totaled $97 to $110 million over his career, but his fortune exploded post-retirement through absolutely astute business ventures, particularly real estate, where he's generated over $100 million in profits. As a devout Muslim, Olajuwon adheres to Islamic principles forbidding interest, so he invests exclusively in cash, avoiding debt, a strategy that has yielded steady, low-risk gains in Houston's booming market. His business portfolio, valued at over $150 million, includes office buildings, apartments, parking garages, single-family homes, and commercial spaces. At 62, Olajuwon's lifestyle is extraordinarily private, faith-centered, and philanthropic. His primary residence is a sprawling mansion in the upscale Sugar Land area of Houston, part of his Northgate Forest Golf Course and Country Club holdings. He also owned a historic Mediterranean-style estate on 41 acres overlooking Clear Lake near NASA's Johnson Space Center, purchased in 2006. Most recently, in November 2025, Olajuwon acquired 2 luxury residences in the Taj Diamond Master Plan community in Guyana, marking his entry into Ghana's booming real estate market. The development includes 2 18 three-story homes with private garages, pools, cinemas, and retail starting at $400,000 each. Through the Dream Foundation, established in 1995, Olajuwon supports youth education, health clinics in Nigeria, and community programs in Houston and Jordan, donating millions to humanitarian causes. At 62, Heikki Olajuwon's legacy is as much about quiet prosperity and strategic giving as his in-court dominance. Grant Hill, born October 5, 1972 in Dallas, Texas, is a retired NBA Hall of Famer known for his graceful 19-season career with teams like the Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and Los Angeles Clippers. A 7-time All-Star, Duke University legend, and Olympic gold medalist, Hill earned $141 to $143 million in NBA salaries. As of January 2026, his net worth is estimated at $250 million, ranking him among the top 10 richest retired NBA players. This substantial fortune stems from endorsements generating $120 million career-long from brands like Falila, Sprite, McDonald's, Tag Heuer, Nike, Adidas, and AT&T, and remarkably savvy post-retirement ventures. Hill's business acumen centers on Hill Ventures. Founded in 1994, a marketing and investment firm managing over $200 million in commercial real estate projects across Florida, Arizona, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., and a $5 billion mixed-use Centennial Yards development in Atlanta. He co-owns the Atlanta Hawks, purchased for $850 million in 2015 as part of Tony Wrestler's Group's Baltimore Orioles, MLB, Orlando City SC, MLS, and Orlando Pride, NWSL. As co-founder of Penn Mezzanine Fund, he provides growth capital to middle-market companies. A lifetime fill nets $10 million annually. At 53, Hill's lifestyle is remarkably understated and family-focused. Married to singer Tomia since 1999 with 2 daughters, he remains paranoid about finances, avoiding lavish spending despite wealth. His primary residence is a $10 to $13 million mansion in exclusive Isleworth Windermere, Florida, featuring expansive grounds, custom amenities, and lakefront views. He also invests heavily in multi-family apartments and commercial spaces through Hill Ventures. Hill's most notable non-real estate asset is a world-class African-American art collection valued in the tens of millions. Featuring works displayed at prestigious museums and events, he negotiated his own deals to avoid agent fees, saving millions.